everybody, welcome back. So I have a very special guest today. This is my dog Leah. We're in quarantine, so I thought I would put her in a video. Say hi. You just want to be pet? Yeah. A bunch of y'all always ask me if you can have your dogs be a part of the ceremony, and so I wanted to introduce y'all to my dog, Leah. She's a little bit thick. Say hi. So anyway, yes, we do allow your dogs to be a part of the ceremony at Hidden Creek. We just can't allow dogs to be inside the venue because whenever you're gonna have food served, obviously that goes against health code and everything to have a dog be in the same venue as where the food is being cooked and served and all that kind of good stuff. But you can absolutely have them be a part of the ceremony outside at the venue. So one of the things that we require is just gonna be that you clean up after them. So dogs are all cute and everybody loves them, but if they have to use the restroom on property, we just ask that you clean that up. One, so that way none of your guests step in it. That would not be a good way to start the wedding. And then also just so that way we keep the property nice and clean for everyone else who's gonna use it. So if you are gonna have your dog be in the ceremony, just make sure that you designate someone to be a dog attendant, basically. So you would need someone to make sure that the dog is on a leash and not running into the street or into the parking lot before the ceremony, someone to make sure that they're getting plenty of water because you don't want the dog to get dehydrated and pass out during the ceremony or anything like that. I know that y'all love your fur babies like I do, so you gotta make sure they're taken care of. And then that attendant would just need to make sure that they are being cleaned up after. And then after the ceremony, what do you do with your dog? So I would tell you to check with the hotel or the Airbnb, wherever y'all are staying that night, and see what their policy is for dogs. I know that the Hilton allows the dogs to be left in their rooms. So if you have that attendant person after the ceremony just run the dog back to the hotel, you might want to keep the dog there so that way you get them in plenty of your pictures as newlyweds, and then after that take them back to your hotel room so that way they can stay there and not be bothered by the loud party reception music. We know dogs get kind of nervous around a lot of people, so that would be a great idea to take them back there. If you're staying at like an Airbnb, just make sure that you're checking whatever their policy is and abiding by that. I know some Airbnbs have fenced in backyards. That's a great option. You can do one of like those stakes and put a leash and a collar on the dog so that way they're running around in the backyard, but they're still being contained and safe and everything. We definitely want y'all to have your loved ones be a part of your ceremony, and we know that your loved ones oftentimes include your fur babies. So just make sure that you are keeping in mind when they're part of the ceremony that there are certain liabilities that come with that. If your dog were to, I don't know, run in the street in a car wreck or something trying to avoid your dog, that is something that's gonna be on you. If your dog gets nervous around a lot of people and maybe like, not even bites, but like snips at somebody, one of your guests, that is gonna be something that you're taking a risk by having your dog being involved in. I know we've never had an issue at the venue, so if you're wanting to do it, it's totally fine by us, and it's totally fun, and it makes the cutest and the best pictures. And I know Leah loves people because she likes to be pet on all the time. She can never get enough pets. So thank y'all so much for watching. Yes, you can have your dogs be at the ceremony. Just make sure that you make accommodations for them afterwards. Bye.